tournament is, yeah.
Exactly.
Really good. Yeah, nobody signed up for a swordless tournament casually, that's for sure. So, I'm expecting, very good play from these players, definitely. I mean, I know RadDadPlaid, he beats me in, like, weeklies and battle royales all the time, Yes.
One of the things that nice heart container to start with. One of the key things that about Randomizer, I was 0-2.
Yeah, and you're famous for your swordless play. Absolutely. Oh, yeah. And then you started the tournament, 0-2. I'm like, wait, what? I was gonna say that too. I'm like, oh man, I'd almost rather draw somebody from like a higher bracket, like Dave's in the lower bracket. What happened? But actually, no, this is a
preliminary.
Yeah, and nobody's eliminated at first, but yes, I expect. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Is I'm expecting great things from players of all records. Ooh, MrDunlo found level 2 by going, I think, east.
That would be the normal hint shop. As we would scroll in vanilla to level 3, we'd go right by that.
So this is interesting. They have a route divergence already. It started off with kind of a nice start screen in the middle of the map. Deaths won't hurt as much. Certainly not starting in the Lost Hills. I hate it when that happens.
Oh, yeah.
But,
wow.
Oh, another good level to find early. That's good for RadDadPlaid.
It's good. I'm just upset at the location of it. I mean, if we wanted to play vanilla, we'd play vanilla.
That's right. Fred.
So
both players getting keys. Oh, ladder block. Well, it's level 2, so it's probably not a real ladder block, right?
It's in the upper right corner of the banana, so to speak. So it's not blocked or anything. And where RadDadPlaid started in 3 was an easy spot as well. So
I guess RadDadPlaid doesn't want that key. Just that key sitting right on the ground there. Of course. Go get it.
He'll get it.
There you go. I'm like, he looked at it. He's like, do I really want that key? Yeah, of course you do. Go get it. Ooh, 7 is along the coast. All right, free Triforce in 2. He takes it without getting the item. Yeah, I can see why. It could be combat blocked. You've only got a blue candle.
Well, and I would have explored the last 2 rooms, but, that's
I would have explored the last 2 rooms as well, actually. For all you know, the wand was right there on the ground in 2. You never know.
Exactly. But as we saw in my last race, too, wand was the Armos item. So, oops.
Something I was going to say earlier about both players. Ooh, cheap hint shop. Wow.
This start area is really good.
Yeah, wow. Heart container, hint shop, level 2, level 3. Wonderful. I was going to say, both players choosing to dig their dungeons 2 and 3.
It makes sense.
It makes sense because those are nice, easy dungeons. The item could be quick. I still usually just want to grab my Armos item first, which is, what I was thinking. I'm like, let's start. Let's grab that Armos item. Let's see what it is, and then go do combat.
Yeah, it really depends on how you feel.
It is a choice. There's definitely no fixed way to do it. And if you find level 2 or 3, that's pretty solid.
All right, so this is exactly where you do want to find your Armos item. Is you found a staircase, a warp that takes you to the 3 Armoses on the East Coast, and it's a bow.
Oh, it's a bow, and MrDunlo finds it first. Good job, MrDunlo. So,
all right, so this is too easy. I rolled them a too easy seed. They have to start all over again.
You just have to play 2.
Yep. No.
Don't make them start over again. Make them finish this one first. Maybe it's got a really mean 9 or something to make up for it. Oh, did I just do that?
Maybe Wand's a 9. There we go.
There we go.
Let's commentators curse them.
Wand and red candle are a 9. There we go.
But no, right now, exploration phase. MrDunlo, a slight heads up, finds level 6 in the
grave?
No, in the vanilla. In the vanilla letter shop.
So we've already found 2, 3, 6, and wow! That's like 2 big secrets. No, it's not.
That is actually the 3rd largest secret you can have.
Yeah, it's capped at 150. Yeah, vanilla 100, so that's huge. That was Bo was on Armos.
Yeah, Bo was on Armos. In these rounds, bobbing, all of our white sword and magical swords are bomb upgrades, and they are not shuffled.
Shuffled on the overworld, but not shuffled otherwise. Yes.
Yeah. They are not shuffled with the other items.
Yeah, and the heart requirements. Wow, and level 7. MrDunlo's got a great overworld going here. So he's found 3 levels, and we've seen a 4th on Dad's screen. Oh, he's getting his bow too.
Yep.
Wait.
No, it's on the east side. On the east side.
Oh, I'm sorry. MrDunlo was in the Lost Hills.
Yeah.
I thought MrDunlo got the bow from the Grave Armos. I was okay. Anyway.
Oasis, really? Yes, it's 4th highest secret, okay.
Oh, yeah, 150, 149, 148. Great. Oh, looks like Dad's found his any roads that could lead him to the...
this will lead him there. It's a matter of him surviving the screen. Well, it is... see, some people go in different orders. I don't like going right. It just throws me off. Or left, rather.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
I take the same staircase every time.
Yeah, just never the middle one.
Right, because that'll take you between the same 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, I label them. Oh, Dad's not picking up his bow. He's 1 screen away from it.
He might be marking his map.
Oh, he could be. Bait block in Vanilla 7. Really?
And it's not really a block. It's more like a feed me.
Yeah.
Oh, good hint for... So we know that there's 2 dungeons along the coast now.
Wow. Level 1's a great dungeon to get a hint for. Okay, Dad is getting his bow. Good. Being very careful there. Those oof! Shoot room, as if it's not bad enough. You're locked into it. As if it's not bad enough. Red whiz robes. Be like, all right, this dungeon doesn't want me here.
Yeah, this is where you leave and come back later and try again.
Yep.
Death for Red Plaid Dad, but it's not the world's biggest death. There's an easy warp nearby. This also gives him a chance to finish up the Dead Woods if he wants to.
He might find level 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting to note, there have been no bombs.
I think, is Dad buying the hint? What was in 2? Oh no, he's going back in the 2. Okay.
No, Dad has not been in 2 yet. Dad has been in 3. Dunlo's been in 2, 6, and 7.
All right.
This will be Dad's first trip. And by the way, in case you're wondering, that Twitter account does exist. It is run by the creator of the program, Fred Coughlin. So feel free to give it a follow if you so choose. And level 8 from Mr.
And
Dunlo.
level 8 by an Armos. Wow, this is the fastest. Oh, of course, you say that, but then they're going to have to check the other 30 or 40 spots just to get the level 9 or whatever levels left. So, and we have a hint for 1. It's by the coast. Well, we haven't seen 4 or 5 yet. Or 9. But yeah, wow.
Well, you're just bomb blocked there. That's not much you can do there.
Neither players really had much bombs.
None of them have gotten a bomb drop yet.
Wow.
That was an opportunity there, and it just whiffed.
Other side, MrDunlo. There it is. The cool thing about having an dungeon entrance on an overworld screen with blue Octoroks is that you can exit and re-enter the dungeon, and it will just respawn your blue Octoroks. I mean, I guess you can screen scroll too, but only if you kill them all. Well,
not only that, but if you kill them all, enter and exit the screen, it doesn't respawn them. You have to go X amount of screens. So 7's along the coast, which we found, which is in the northeast corner. Mm-hmm. 1 is along the coast, which we have not seen yet.
Ooh, Dad is thinking about it. He's standing next to the Triforce. He takes it.
Why does no one want to explore too?
I hope the wand is 1 screen to the left. That's not me being mean. That's just...
Go back in, please.
It would just be justice. No! It's level 2. It's got to be like at least a 30% chance, if not more, that the item is sitting on the ground, not blocked by anything.
Well, maybe they'll get lucky and it's really just the book in there and they're just psychic.
Yeah, I mean, here we go. Dad's got the money to buy all the hints.
Well,
6 has a heart container. Oof. Okay.
6 is a dead dungeon for us.
Yep. Let's do the thing. Oh no!
I bet that's 1.
Yeah, because it was by the coast, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm gambling to say that that's a 1. Oh wow, 1's going to be useless, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got a power bracelet and a boomerang. Well, what if it's not useless?
Potential useless.
What if you need raft for power bracelet for a Triforce?
9. Oh gosh, or 9.
For 9. Yeah, I go, thanks, game.
That's a really big.
It's happened to me. Yeah, it is actually. I mean, I'm kind of assuming a little bit there that power bracelet is in 1, but I think it's safe. Oh, and Wanda's on the coast.
Oh boy,
That's
gotta
huge.
hunt that ladder down. Now, the interesting thing is, ladder could be in 9.
It could.
You could not need the ladder to do anything to get your 8 Tringles. This could be interesting. Like, this could be a worst case scenario here.
So now they don't have to play 2 anymore. They just have to, yeah, because 2
could still have ladder.
Oh no, I meant 2 seeds earlier when you said the game is game's too easy. Start over.
Oh yeah, no, this is shaping up to be a typical Panzer seed here.
Yeah. Oh man, if the power bracelet in 1 is required, then
that'd be hilarious.
Yeah. Normally level 1's a nice, fun dungeon to play. It's small. There's treasure everywhere. If a room doesn't have a piece of treasure, it's full of keys. It's great.
Tell that to my level 1 last night.
Yeah, or it's full of whiz robes and it has junk treasure and cheap bombs.
Whoa, they're getting a nice little reprieve.
Yo, Dad, you've got a bow. Buy that arrow.
Yeah, you can definitely buy arrows as well here.
Buy that.
Dad could go back into 2 easily. And
so you bought a 14 rupee heart. You can buy a $90 arrow. Go do it. Yeah, there you go.
This is definitely right now in his favor, but Mr. Dunlow's right on his heels in this forest, so Mr. Dunlow's going to catch up real quick with this one shop here. I can guarantee it. Like,
oh yeah,
there's no Dunlow has information, but Red Dad has information. It's
different. Yeah,
there's just a lot.
Dunlow knows where dungeons are. Dad has bought the hints. A lot has happened in the first 12 minutes of this seed. That's pretty great. And both players get their first repeatable damage source relatively quickly. Good. I saw Dad was considering spending all 70 of his dollars on like a 68 rupee red potion. And then he's like, nah, I'd rather have 70 arrows. I'm like, yeah, good call. Good call. Now you'll win the next dungeon you play. Yeah.
Here's the thing about buying a potion. You have 4 opportunities to get a free one.
Mm-hmm.
Based on your current, status with rings and whatever else have you.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh. Oh, I wanted to see if Mr.
Oh, boy.
Mr. Dunlo finds the other hint shop.
That's a rough one to pass, because...
He might be doing the save and quit strats to save his money for his bow. I think I would, because it's pretty close to start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nobody's buying that blue ring right now.
No. Not even...
Dad finding 6. With bombs, though.
With bombs and a bow, he's got a chance to win it. Of course, he knows he's getting a heart container out of here.
Yeah, so he's not going to explore this too heavily. He's just going to want to find the Tringle and go.
This is what the bow's for. Yeah. Darn.
Oh, that's unfortunate. No compass there.
Yeah, I hate spending $10 on a room like that and just getting nothing for it. But
it's better
than being blocked. And, this could be his item room. He doesn't really want the item. But...
it could be, but I'm going to lean towards this is a transport based on the lack of open staircase.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Nice bomb, though. Or a nice clock drop, rather.
Yeah. All right, so Mr. Dunlo is buying the cheap hints, so he's going to get the same information as Dad.
Yep.
Yeah, you were right. It was a connector. Good instincts there on your part.
You play enough of these seeds, you start getting a feel for what the game will do. And
oh, he started in the corner, too. Yeah, okay, yeah. He started in the tail of the, whatever shape level 6 is. Demon?
Yep.
Or was that 5?
Okay, so now Mr. Dunlo has the same information. He's probably crying and... saying my name and cursing me.
He he does know that the level 6 that he aborted, though, has a heart container, so he doesn't feel bad about that. Oh, level 6 has Dodongos, and was that a Wizrobe I saw?
It was. It's not a fun dungeon.
Yeah, and for a heart container, you don't want to... Yeah, no. So you can bomb left out of this room, or not at all. And
I'm going to take a guess and say you cannot bomb out of it.
I'm going to guess not at all, yeah. Because transport stair usually means we want you to work for it.
Well, it usually it's split up, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, level 1 all hail. Yeah.
So, if... okay, spending a key.
You have to there. There's no way around that. Oh, was rubber into the butt. Okay.
Ooh, interesting. He bombs instead of taking the open door.
Probably because he was hot on the trail of a blue Wizrobe.
Oh yeah, I gotta run. Wow, dark nuts. This is vicious.
This is not a fun 6.
No, dark nuts everywhere. Man, what if these guys are combat blocking the Triforce? Oh, in that case, the wand won't be. The stepladder won't be a 9.
No, you can get bombs.
Bombs kill dark nuts. Yeah, that's right.
Bombs are not... The only thing that the wand in this is required to kill is a Gleeok. As it's the only thing that affects... Yeah, Gleeoks and Patras are the only two things that are going to force a wand out of 9. I don't blame Dad for leaving.
Pole's voices too, actually.
Nope, you have
because
arrows.
The way Fred programmed... Oh, no, they have arrows. Oh, yeah, mm-hmm. Never mind. I was getting that confused with bow and 9. Somebody was talking about that. Oh, level 3, got a compass.
Yeah, if those are 9 and Pole's voices are blocking something, then yes, you have to have the wand.
Yeah. So MrDunlo's walking opposite to Triforce. He just wants his item. More keys. Level 3 is rich in keys. Yeah. Always worth getting lost in.
I'm not sure if I would have obeyed there. I'm pretty sure I would have just explored the full right side just to get it over with.
I agree. It feels bad enough when I play level 3 and I have to explore all 4 wings. But exploring 5 of the 4 wings in level 3 is even worse. So
yeah,
I would not want that to happen. Yeah. And maybe he was conserving his bombs or something, or he saw a shutter door and I missed it. I am kind of splitting my attention between the two. Yeah.
Oh, there's that ladder block. With the no, you can't get it, MrDunlo.
He's like, but if I block clip,
yeah,
no.
The nice part about that's nice. You might as well use them. Just don't give them too many hugs.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. The Goma that was in here earlier can now be killed.
Ooh. He just decides not to. No. Yeah, it's probably oof. Oh, he rocked into the same trap. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna actually bomb his way out of it. All right.
Well, he has the ability to bomb here, so
yeah. I might up A to save bombs, or he can profit bombs. I mean, profiting bombs is level 3 has
banana.
the unripe banana.
Yep. Okay, so
he takes it because kills keys, kills shells, kills a lot of things.
Kills a lot of things, and it stuns a lot of things.
So, MrDunlo's got 2 Triforces now. Good for him. And the item out of one of those Triforce dungeons. So,
yeah, this is where if I'm thinking, logically, even though I've already picked up the Tringle in 2, I want to go back in.
Yeah, level 1 is going to be blocked by the raft because he bought the information, and nothing else is going to be as fun to dig. So, especially MrDunlo. I think MrDunlo is the only person who's seen the wand on the coast. So at this point, it's a race to the stepladder,
Yeah. It is, and
stepladder could be in 2. That could be your whole game right there. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so interesting to think about. This format forces you to think differently.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, swordless is a unique challenge. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you have to worry about not only your counts, but your bombs and your rupee situation. And, there's a lot of times where people are like telling me that they don't keep track of their counts. And I'm like, in swordless, you really have to. You have to at least understand where you are on your consecutive, and it really helps to understand where you are in your global so you can get more bombs.
Absolutely. I lose track a lot, but I'll use things like getting 2 consecutive bombs, not truly consecutive, but one apart. I'll be like, okay, so that was 6 and 8.
Yep.
Because those are the only places where they appear like that, or the stopwatch being on 4, that sort of a thing. So,
yep.
Then I'll be like, okay, well, I don't know where I was for the last 10 minutes, but now I'm on 4. So kill 1 piece of junk and then kill a bomb dropper.
Exactly.
MrDunlo
might save here and go buy the other hints, and
I hope he does.
XO is absolutely right. There was a big shield purchase.
I was about to say that, yeah. It's interesting with the things you purchase in Swordless, because I sometimes purchase a blue ring, especially if the seed gives me a 147 big secret, like why not? And if helpful hints are off, then you got really nothing else to spend your money on. Bomb upgrades, but not as important in sword play than Swordless. Swordless, however, completely changes everything. I never buy the blue ring. With these flags, I want my helpful hints, I want the bomb upgrades. Sometimes I have to buy a key.
Yep.
It actually happens quite a bit. And arrows, I actually don't buy arrows as often. They're 7th on my list below all those other things I listed, because half the time, literally half my seeds by math, I find the silvers before the bow,
Yeah.
But the seeds like this one they're playing today, you absolutely buy the wooden arrow. The Armos was your bow, so you buy the wooden arrow.
This early on with this much money, yeah.
It feels like it just has a lot more possibilities than sorted play. Like, I see why you're such a big fan of Swordless, Dave. It's very diverse.
It forces you to do things that you're not used to. It forces you to use your brain more. And it offers a completely different way to play. And now we know that the Lost Hills is the magical sword bombs.
Right. Well, it could be 6 hearts, right?
No, well, it's the one that says...
the hint.
Yeah, the hint says that the magical sword one is on the Lost Hills area.
I was watching RadDadPlaid Dad look sadly at the wand and walk away. Yeah. So now both players have that wand info. Yeah. Like, I found the wand. Aww. Found it.
Now that Dad knows that wand is in...
Ooh, one of our few remaining unfound dungeons.
5 is by a lake.
What if Fred gave us hints like the power bracelet is by a lake instead of telling us Goma creeps with the power bracelet or whatever? Man, that would not narrow it down at all. That'd be like a less helpful hint.
Yeah, it'd be less helpful for sure. Yeah. Look at these wall bastards.
Group hug time. Oh. Found your bombs. No.
Oh boy, RadDadPlaid is in 8 and he's out of bombs as well. Oh my goodness, this is just...
He might be able to pirouette a bomb door if he tries hard
enough. He can pirouette, but if you remember, there's that manhandle in there. But he can at least...
We know that. He doesn't. But you're right. Yeah, he's also going to be out of luck there. But level 8 had those blue Octoroks on the start screen. Or the overworld screen, rather.
Yeah.
You could make it happen. Ooh! RadDad picks up a sword. That is not allowed.
You're not supposed to catch him with your face, usually.
No. Those Lionels are just trying to help, but we can't accept their help today.
Nope. This is not the way... I imagine MrDunlo had a better plan than this, and it just kind of went south. He's probably tried to force a bomb here, and it just kind of...
Yeah, maybe
got away from him.
Yeah, maybe took a bop, and then just never mind. Never mind.
And that blue banana is also very unwieldy.
Oh, absolutely.
Like,
there's a reason we call it the inferior model.
Well, and you can also, you wind up more often than not
missing your target and waiting for it to rebound. And
yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, my brain just had a like.
Yeah, it is much harder to. Oh, found the Triforce.
Well, that means you have to go to the second half of this dungeon.
Yeah, that doesn't count as a ladder block, even though I think everybody in this tournament knows the ladder clip, because Fred's logic does not account for ladder clipping. So
Correct. Same way with screen scrolls, and any
yeah.
sort of glitch is not required for any logic.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of you having to work the quote unquote correct way around it.
So the ladder in 9 dream is still alive, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
See, I understand what he's trying to do. Ooh.
But I was gonna say bunch all 3 of them up by the wall and then bomb it. Oh no,
Oh,
he's on
boy.
the cheap bomb upgrades, big bomb upgrades. Oh no, it's only 4.
It's 4.
He went up.
Oh,
He went up by 6, but that's because he only had 6. So
correct.
It was 4. Yeah, 6 was not his max. Oh, RadDadPlaid Dad taking a ride on the Wallmaster taxi.
Yeah, it's okay.
Well,
the item in 5 is on.
Oh, it's the ladder. Never mind. So this is huge for MrDunlo. He's gonna go trade that for a wand.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Probably block clip to get the Triforce, and then he'll have a huge combat lead. And, wait a minute! Where's Dad? Then I look over at Dad's screen. Is he block clipping into the wand, the stepladder himself?
No, he is going to take this transport to the south. But
boy, that's exciting.
But if he can get a bomb, yeah.
Oh, he needed a bomb to kill some buyers or something?
It wasn't to kill Vyres, it was more like he just needs a bomb to worry about opening the correct side, I think. But he's got these guys here, so hopefully the game will be nice and give him a bomb.
Okay, I see where the wand or the stepladder is now. It's in the tip of the nose.
Yeah, it's where you would actually go. I want to say that is a dead end in vanilla.
yeah, it is. Yeah, in vanilla, that is a nobody ever goes there.
Yeah, because you kill the
maybe there's cookies.
Big dogger. Uh oh.
Oh, I hope you can bomb out of this from Mr. Dad. To the left? No, he's in the bottom corner of the map, isn't he?
He can go to the right potentially, and nope.
Not
There's
yet,
a ladder
anyway.
block. Oh wow.
Oh gosh. You might want to just up A here. Yeah.
And so hopefully he continues exploring in here.
Yeah. I hope he goes left. He was close. He had the bomb left. It looked like he was going to do it. Oh, MrDunlo doesn't have the compass. He doesn't realize how close he is to the Triforce right now. I think it's left, up, right-ish.
I think it's just straight up from that or from that staircase, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, now he's got the compass.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh yeah, I can go this way. Oh, Red Dad is making the smart choice here, realizing that there's probably going to be no way to get across there because there's a whole bunch of old men at the bottom.
Yeah.
He's going to be extremely happy with this choice here.
I wonder if that ladder is required to get the Triforce in this dungeon. I think it could be. Because you can only get to that, well, unless you block clip, which...
You should be able to just bomb up from the staircase room
below it. Yeah.
This is the technical correct way to do it. Yeah. See, he's just going to come in from the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, you got another key, Mr. Plaid Dad. Spend it, go left to get your ladder. There you go.
All right.
Oh, he's going to buy this bomb upgrade too. I can feel it.
Wonderful. Yeah, big bomb upgrades.
Yeah, he's going to be extremely happy about this.
Yeah, he found the wand right before entering 5, so this is very good for both runners.
Yeah,
and it's good that they found it somewhat in sync too, because I noticed that in Seeds, I've watched a lot of games this tournament where if somebody gets the wand 10 minutes ahead of somebody, then they finish 10 minutes ahead of somebody, you know, and
oh yeah,
races where players get the wand a minute apart come down to something else.
Yeah, usually that comes down to routing and
mm-hmm.
dungeon dive choices or information buying.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh yeah, and RadDadPlaid's doing a much faster exit out of 5. He knows his block clips.
Yeah. This ladder clip is funky in this tea room because you don't have a whole lot of room, and if you miss hit by one, then it's hard to reset that pixel, but he gets it just fine. And
yeah. Good job, Dad. So as long as he goes straight for his wand, players are in good enough sync, I guess. MrDunlo does have that Triforce out of 3, which Dad left behind. Dad also left behind the information that 3 has the boomerang, but that's a lot
he bought
less
a hint.
now.
He bought a hint saying that was
boomerang in 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so
he bought it off the coast for 19.
So that means he's going to have a much faster 3, a much faster 6. Both players are going to have a faster. Oh no, that 6 is going to be fast for nobody. That 6 was pretty ugly.
It's the same way with the 7. The 7s are just never fast.
No, yeah, that both players have already digged 7 once, and there was no fun to be had.
No, and MrDunlo now very intelligently goes into 8.
I like it. Level 8's got 2 items. You don't know anything about it.
And Dad's going to do probably the same thing, I would say.
So a lot of times when I'm digging dungeons, there's things I know I want to dig, like 1, except not in this seed with the information we have.
Yeah.
And excuse me, and things I know I don't want to dig, like 6. 6 is a perfect example where it's like, okay, Dark Nuts and Whiz Robes, item is a heart container.
Yeah.
No. So I will just mentally mark not 6, do 6 last,
I have a really good theory about 6 and 7, which is if I find the item on the way to the Triforce, fantastic. If not, hopefully I don't need it ever.
Yep. I like that because digging the item out of 6 and 7 can cost as much as doing a whole nother dungeon. It's it's rough.
An unfortunate death there, and as MrDunlo is seeing, that shield does not protect against boss projectiles.
No. Slightly different fireballs. It's very, very arbitrary, but that's how the game was.
Ouch.
And then Goma shoots him. He's like, it doesn't work on my fireballs either.
This game's just being mean. Will they ever remake this game? Who can say? I wish they would, but...
That's a good... they never did remake this game, did they?
No. The closest we've gotten to a remake has been the Collector's Edition, or not even the Collector's, the Switch Edition, where it just gave you a bunch of goodies.
Yeah, the cheat code version?
Yeah, basically. Oh, an easy Triforce for RadDadPlaid Dad, and we are caught back up.
Nice. He, easy Triforce for MrDunlo.
We weren't caught back up until MrDunlo picks up a Triforce.
He, I guess Ganon forgot to tell his minions to pick up the Triforces in this match. just left them all lying around on the ground.
I don't blame him for going back in. You don't know what you need. You need a raft.
Yep. Yeah, you need a raft. You need silvers. So I have an interesting theory on Swordless, which is that there's 14 items in the game. Level 9 having 2 items matters even more because important items can be in 9 in this flag set. And you absolutely need wand, bow, and silvers to win the game.
Yes.
And most of the time a stepladder is required too.
Yeah.
So that's 4 out of 14 items you absolutely must have. And you'd kind of end up 100%ing the game anyway. Like, you're never going to find them in your first 4 items. That would actually be hitting the lottery,
Yeah, it would be.
So how many items do I end up picking up on average? Either picking up or learning through helpful hints and then not actually picking up. I think it's like 10 or 11 out of 14 items I end up taking every seed. Or I go down the staircase and it's a banana and I turn around. So so when you have to dig 10 or 11 items every seed, the way I think of it, you take the 2 out of 8 because it's got to be needed.
Yeah, I mean, there's chances like this level 1 we believe is going to be a useless one.
Yes. 9 could still be power bracelet blocked. We've explored so much of the overworld.
We have not seen anything on Death Mountain, interestingly enough.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's actually plenty of spaces on Death Mountain to check.
We're also still missing...
Waterfall area?
Yeah, and we're missing... Yeah, and we're just missing level 9. I had to do a mental count of what dungeons we've seen, and it's like, yeah, we're just missing 9.
Oh, 4? Okay, 8 had a recorder.
Oh, yeah, 4.
Not a bad item. I think we're missing 4.
Yeah, so we're 2 dungeons short. We have a theory on 1.
Oh, I like Truant Gamer's comment. They remade it. They just changed all the dungeons and called it Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that. Yeah. He's not wrong.
I still haven't played the game.
Oh, wow, it's very good.
I will pick it up when I own a Switch.
Oh, there you go.
The old man telling Red Dad that if he uses autofire, you'll know. Interesting to see Dad on Death Mountain. Not necessarily the worst choice ever. Just because of the lack of information of where things are.
He's got his bombs. He's got... Oh, no, I see. It looks like he warped, checked a few spots. Now he's doing the grave.
I have not done that yet. Fury. This is not a fun clip to do. Like, you're just usually better off killing it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's being...
Oh, no.
This is a scary manhandler.
Ooh. Ooh, he just barely avoided running into the smoke there.
Oh, no!
Oh, oh, that hurts when you spend 6 bombs and the manhandler wins.
Oh yeah, it's painful.
It happens to me, and I'm like, oh, can I get a refund on the bombs at least?
It's like, no. Gotta get it all over again. Red Plaid Dad does have enough... Well, he had enough bombs to finish it out until he got bumped out of the way.
Yeah. P-Hat doesn't want you to find that gambling room in there, I guess.
Nope. So, you can screen scroll here. You can also just...
Yeah, just walk around. I do the screen scroll myself.
If I miss the screen scroll twice, I have a tendency just to go up and walk.
Yeah. There's another bomb door up there you have to check anyway, so...
Exactly.
You go check it.
So there's going to be one spot, unless he gets a count going and gets a bomb, force bomb here, or a random bomb off of...
There's 3 bomb droppers on this screen. What I would do is I would kill the 3 bomb droppers, enter the cave on this screen, and then see if any of them respawn. You know, using they killed the Tektite, so that's...
That was the item room.
Oh, I missed it. What was it?
No, the item room that MrDunlo, the room that Mr.
Oh,
Dunlo
because
was
the
in.
connector tells you it's... I see.
Mm-hmm. So now...
He's going back for round 2 against that manhandler.
Yep. Hush, eat my steel. Chat is picky on me.
Just call him Dad. You know, you're not my real dad. But and you never make the mistake.
No, I'll make it. Don't worry.
just do it on purpose at this point.
No, just how my brain works. Oh boy, that is so close. That's so sketchy.
Wow. Fight them on the lower half tile. They won't hit you. The lower half tile.
It's hard to get down there.
It is. He's got plenty of time. Cross the road. Cross the road. No.
Why did the lake cross the road to get to the other
side? Yeah. The Lionels are directing traffic.
Yeah. Playing crossing guard.
Yeah.
You shall not... Sword.
Yeah.
So...
Let's see if he tries the block clip now, because Manhandle's moving a lot slower. Oh, he was in a good spot. Oh.
He just missed it.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, you just kind of gotta actually do this.
Yeah, you really do.
Spent so much time in here. Oh, he's not going to.
It looks like he's just gonna gamble on it not being a thing. Alright. It could very well not be a thing.
Or it could be a raft.
Yeah, it could be your raft. That could be your whole race right there. It is nerve-wracking, but I mean...
You hate dying at the same spot repeatedly, but
Yeah.
If you know you need a second item, then it's really difficult. For me, it's really difficult to let it go and.
Yeah, like I was saying about having to check 10 or 11 spots earlier, like, so in this seed it's even higher. So now it's confirmed you need 5 items because the stepladder and raft are already confirmed. So you need 5 out of 14 items to beat the game. And that's before 9. So you really need 5 out of 12 items.
Exactly.
This isn't like 1 could still be a 9 anymore. So if you need 5 out of 12 items, you kind of have to get all 12 items. You can't. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
MrDunlo didn't get anything in 8, did he? He didn't get the
other
other
one item. He got the one item. It was
recorder.
Yeah. And RadDadPlaid Dad realizing that he doesn't have any bombs, he's gonna have to come back.
Yeah. I would come back to 6 right before 9. Like I was
saying
earlier.
MrDunlo, you can't pick that up. You already got one free bomb upgrade. You don't get a second one.
Gonna need about another 8 more hearts to pick that up, maybe?
No, knowing how I rolled this, about another 10.
Another 10, yeah. It's possible. 9? He's got
9.
5. 14,
yeah, 9 is the
math.
Technical correct one, but knowing me, 10.
Yeah, 10. New bug in the randomizer is 1% chance that it requires 15 hearts to pick up.
Yeah.
So now Dad is digging 7. This is interesting. Neither player got the item out of here, and neither player got the Triforce out of here.
This is the only problem is Dad knows where to buy bombs. And I would go buy bombs before I attempt any dungeon.
That's a good idea. Bombs are only 2 rupees. They're in the forest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, 2 rupees in the forest. Absolutely. This dungeon is blessed with 2 bomb droppers. However, one of them is Red Wizrobe.
Yeah, and
which doesn't help you. So
my thought on this is, even if bombs were 40 apiece right now, if I'm RadDadPlaid Dad, I go buy them and continue exploring.
Yeah, I saw somebody buy 38 rupee bombs in the last race I commentated, and he needed them.
Yeah.
I don't know if the person won or not, but that's not the point. It kept him in the race,
Exactly.
It's ooh.
Sorry,
MrDunlo finding another heart container. Yeah.
That's okay. In my last race, Truett, I didn't even see a bomb shot.
All the bombs are raft blocked. Have fun.
They were all. So in my last race, I didn't find. I must have skipped
Dad,
30.
I think that's the trap room.
No,
Dad, you can't shoot the. Yeah, no, he did it again. Trap room. You can't shoot arrows at floor drops either. Okay.
No, you can. It just doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. So, Dad tries to dig 7. Level 7 wins again.
Yeah, at this point, you got to be like, I need bombs. Let me just go find bombs.
Yeah, I agree.
Excuse me. Oh, Dad, check out. Yes, thank you, Dad. Oh, he's going to be happy.
Wow. Lucky.
Yeah, I know that's the one that MrDunlo picked up earlier before he tried to get the one on the Lost Hills.
Not in these flags anyway. Turn on that item kill. I like it. Eat my steel. Good.
Oh, we're buying a
potion. Oh, okay.
I don't
disagree. He's got the bow
with
and arrows, but he's got the wand. Yeah.
Yeah, the wand makes this. He
has a dangerous 6 hearts. Not that RadDadPlaid Dad has more than a different number anyway, but 6 is low. More than a different number. And 6 isn't a lot of health. And the blue ring is probably off the table for good at this point.
Yeah, it is.
This is.
Here's an interesting conundrum.
Mm-hmm.
MrDunlo just cleared the entire east side of Death Mountain without finding 4.
Oh no! So we have 2 dungeons outstanding, and the only places left are Recorder Lake, Raft Block, and Power Bracelet Block. Oh, it's happening, isn't it?
Yeah, this could be a 4 could be under the whistle spot, and
so 4 could require the recorder out of 8. Oh no! Oh no! No! No!
Oh yes.
Oh no! RadDadPlaid Dad, this room doesn't have a drop.
He's hoping for a bomb drop, I think, but
well, he had 12 bombs, but okay.
But yeah, that room will not have a drop unless it's in level 1.
Right. And in level 1, that's where you get the wooden boomerang. So that's why.
No, that is a map.
Oh, it's a map. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the wooden boomerang is in the 4 posts room with 3 gorillas.
MrDunlo and RadDadPlaid Dad both got bullied on that same screen.
The game is mean. I'm telling.
Yeah,
people don't believe me when I say this randomizer exists to beat you up, but it really does.
Eat my steel. We got a hint saying that you have to sail over the water to get the power bracelet. So, power bracelet's going to be in one of our raft-blocked dungeons, which we believe we know level 1 is raft-blocked. So I put power bracelet in 1 automatically, along with wooden boomerang, which was a clear hint.
Do we know where 9 is?
We don't know where 9 is. 9 and 4 are still outstanding.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah. With only item blocked spots left. The 2 rafts, the 4 power bracelets, and the recorder lake are the only 7 overworld spots we haven't checked. So,
yeah, you ate your steel there, didn't you, Mr. Eat My Steel?
Eat my plaid dad. Wait.
No, that doesn't sound good either. Oh boy. So RadDadPlaid Dad ran into the dead end staircase, but it's good info to have. The next 2 he finds are
he will know that manhandler is. Oh, MrDunlo died on Death Mountain, I think, before finishing all the exploration. He might want to
Oh my gosh, did they both not explore that one spot?
So Mr. RadDadPlaid Dad actually took a long lap around level 8 and then picked up the Triforce. So he has a very limited number of rooms left to check for items.
Yeah, he probably just wanted the health refill at this point, too.
Yep, I would take... Oh, this was one of them. Manhandler guards another item.
Okay, so...
Not one of the real items, but...
Here, I'm not sure... Oh, nice.
The shutter door.
Excuse me. You said hiccups. Oh, he did... No, what about, A4? A3?
Did MrDunlo not get his bombs? You know what? I think MrDunlo ran out of bombs and died, and never. You're right. He never checked A3 or A4. A4.
Yeah, RadDadPlaid Dad never got to A4.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious.
Okay,
now.
so there's 8 overworld spots left to check, and that is one of them. The new forgotten spot.
Yep. We finally made our way back to 2. I mean, I probably would have been here a long time ago, and
it'll go a lot faster with the wand, I guess.
Yeah, it will. And again, there's no fault in this.
Yeah. At this point, he knows how item blocked he is. He's going to need something.
Hey, at least I didn't give them a meat block, too.
No, it's true, you didn't. You put the meat block in a very useless place in 7.
I did. But I kept it in 7 at least.
Alright, so Dad gets his first of 2 items out of 8. Now he just needs to find the tricky manhandler guarding a diamond staircase.
Yeah, it's interesting that they can't clip through, that they're struggling to clip through that, but that manhandler kept spawning, like, right on top of it.
Oh, yeah. It can definitely be hard. My least favorite is a Goma. Block clipping through Gomas is my worst. Oh, here it is. The 2 items are right next to each other.
Yep.
Yeah, Dad! Dad nails it. Red candle.
Oh, so rafts in 2 then?
Yeah. Red candle is normally a fantastic swordless item. It's one of your 3 damage sources. The only ways you can kill things, okay, bombs, 4 ways, are red candle, bow, and wand. But, once you've got the other 2, you don't really want the red candle anymore.
Exactly. So wait, is this the drop room? The vanilla gorillas? No. Okay.
No.
I was like, wait a minute.
I wonder where Dad's going now.
Oh, whistle light.
Very interesting. Oh yeah, he's cashing it in. I like this. He got the recorder, and the first thing he wants to do is see if it pays off. Oh my god.
9's under a lake.
9's under a lake. 1's under a raft spot.
And then, no, 1's raft spot. 4 is unaccounted for still.
4, at this point, has... Okay, there's a chance it's on Death Mountain. There's 1 room on Death Mountain. Mm-hmm. There's 1 other room under a lake that isn't level 1. And there's 4 rooms that are power bracelet blocked.
Oh boy.
This would be a raft power bracelet recorder required seed. Wow.
4 could be the other raft spot. We just haven't seen a hint for 4 yet. 4 could be in its vanilla spot.
Yeah. Oh man, that'd be amazing. Wow. Of course, we don't know which raft spot level 1 is in because...
No, we do know because of the coast hint. So if it's vanilla 4, it's the lake.
Oh really?
Yes, and if it's coast heart, it's the coast spot.
Oh, okay. So level 1's on the east side. That's interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought they would both... You know what? I think in my mind, I'm just like, oh, water. I learned something.
Yep. Ta-da! I'm here to teach.
Bunch of gels, guarding, nothing.
Yeah, and I think he'd already cleared out that room, but it's been 51 minutes, so... It's hard to say. Yeah. I mean, I have trouble remembering where the heck I've been after 30 minutes. So
yeah, and it's a good reason to clear dungeons out when you find them, so you're
not doing this repeatedly.
Yeah, so you're not doing this repeatedly. Although I did remember that trap room in 6. Give myself credit for that. I'm like, don't go left, don't go left.
7
left.
You mean 7, right?
Oh yeah. The trap room in 7. Yeah, the shutter doors and the whiz robes.
You remember it well.
Here it comes.
All right, so
this has got to be the item, right? Oh, it's the raft.
Oh boy, he knows he needs it too.
Yep. Well, he's glad he dug it. He probably doesn't feel so bad about digging it out of the tip either, because it was at the very, very end of level 2 in the vanilla Triforce room. So, it doesn't feel so bad to.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, MrDunlo's going to tell us everything we need to know. Where's 4?
4 cannot be power bracelet blocked because of... No, wait, it could be. Yeah. So you have to get the raft to get to 1, to get to the power bracelet, to get to 4, to get the Tringle to win the game.
Wow.
I think that's how this is going.
Nice.
RadDadPlaid Dad is finishing up his...
You hear that recorder tune?
No, I did not. What is it?
I'll wait. I'll let you guess it. I got it right away.
I have stream muted.
Oh, it's Earthbound.
I have to go back and rewatch it.
It's the oh gosh, what's the name of it? The singing song.
That
song. Nice.
Well, this is MrDunlo and RadDadPlaid Dad are probably now learning why that Panzer is never allowed to roll seeds.
No. So I think MrDunlo now, he knows he's going to go do 1 and just hope it works out. And for him, it certainly will.
What could be in 7 then?
Silvers.
7 could be silvers. It could be a red ring. It could be an any key. It could be
gosh, the best items are all outstanding. Any key and red ring. Silvers and red ring are a 9 then, because we're just being mean today.
I mean, we did say that. Oh man, we said ladder was going to be a 9, but the game
it surprised us with something meaner. Yeah.
All
right, so MrDunlo is guaranteed to find level 1 here, right? Okay. Yes. Okay. Good. So, go get your power bracelet.
Yeah, and he knows 1 has to have the power bracelet. 1 has all C items, so Cookie Monster is happy in here.
The croissant? Yeah, the Cookie Monster. Oh, yeah, because
the croissant and the boomerang. C is for cookie. Yep.
It's good enough for me. Oh, I got nephews.
That's my childhood.
Yay, Sesame Street. Mine too, actually. I don't know if they still sing that song or not.
I don't know. I do love that song, though. I digress. RadDadPlaid Dad is working his way back around, and I imagine he knows he needs to. Wow, what a nice ladder block, Panzer.
He's ladder block in 1, just making sure you. So he's killing everything in this room, which is smart.
I don't know if there can be a drop in that room.
It's a Chevy room, why not? Right? Oh, maybe because level 1?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. There's a couple rooms that they get shuffled into one cannot have a drop, like a dark room.
I think that's true for every dungeon. Dark rooms never have items?
No. It's just dark rooms will never have Triforces or hearts. They will have drops in them, but in 1, I think it's because of how 1 is coded.
Oh, with its very unique drop spots like that.
And the fact that there's no dark rooms in there at all, the game sort of forces it to stay true to that logic.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. So he walks past the Triforce in 1 because he knows he has to dig. Dad is redigging 7. He doesn't know he might need to redig 7 for all we know.
Well, yeah, and it's because he hasn't been back to 2 yet to see if there's a raft in there or not.
I mean, silvers could be in 4, and getting the item out of 7 could be unimportant. He's not losing time by any means. This Triforce at least is something he obviously is going to need because it's a Triforce. So,
I wonder if that's I wonder what's causing that. I don't know. I didn't even notice either. But
the concave screen effect that Rubel is talking about.
Yeah, I mean, my eyes are bad enough as it is, so I don't notice.
Oh gosh, I didn't notice until you pointed it out. Why? Why?
Some
is that a piece of streaming equipment he's using,
or it could be an emu effect.
Oh, it could be. Yeah. It's. I mean, I can't say it's bothering me now that I notice. It's just I didn't notice.
This level 7 is a butt.
Yeah, really. Like not this bomb wall.
Oh, look at that shield paying off.
I like the shield. I like the shield.
Oh, Wizrobe.
I like how on the restream, I didn't see the red Wizrobe flicker, so I'm just watching MrDunlo walk through an empty room, and then he gets bopped.
Oh yeah.
What? Truly invisible red Wizrobes.
I was by a lake. Thanks, game.
I wonder if it's got any good items in it.
Who knows?
Man, who knows what's in 5?
5 could have a ladder.
A ladder and a ladder blocked Triforce. Well, it was in a T room, but okay, here's our item in 7, maybe? No, it's a connector. Of course it's a connector. No, it's guarded by a manhandler, therefore it's the item.
Oh, is that how we're gauging this?
Yep. Come on, Dad, you did this clip once already. No!
Oh! Such a hard clip to do. And I agree that you do have to clear that room with like Wizrobes in it. There's just so much. You're running out of options, MrDunlo. You're going to have to go back, I think, and clear that room now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're forced to, actually. Because the only room that's left is the vanilla location for the bow.
Well, this could be a...
This is probably a boomerang.
Yeah.
Oh, no, this is the power bracelet. Oh, he gets lucky.
He gets lucky. So that means those red Wizrobes were guarding... Maybe
the yellow banana.
Yellow banana. I don't think he goes to get it.
Nah.
Fred needs to add an option where you can reverse the boomerang order. So if you have the blue one and you pick up the yellow one, it upgrades
it.
Yeah. Instead of the blue one always overriding the yellow one.
That'd be fun, actually.
Because then he would have a reason. He would have a better banana.
That is true.
Yeah. But now, even if he wanted to, he couldn't take it.
No.
Yeah. So MrDunlo is going to get his important items out of 1, and in his mind, he knows that 4 and 7 are the only ones left to dig. 4, 7, and that big regret in level 8.
Yeah.
What did RadDadPlaid Dad find there? Red candle. Red candle. But MrDunlo is still thinking of that manhandle in level 8 who got the best of him.
Yeah. I mean, but now you sort of know your sequence here.
He's now going to go check the push bracelet spots. Almost certainly going to find 4. Not guaranteed, but almost certainly. RadDadPlaid Dad using a potion to get through this manhandler block. I hope he succeeds.
I think this is a worthwhile.
Oh, he had it, but he got shot out. Wow. Yep, dodge all the bullets.
Like, at this point, you've already swung a lot at it. You might as well, I wouldn't say come back and try again, but I would say probably try to bomb it from a better spawn position. Oh, this is an okay key use here. Oh my goodness, hello.
He needs to do this anyway, my gosh, all bosses. Oh, let's make an all bosses randomizer where it's like, Fred, just put bosses in every single room. No whiz robes, no keys, just every room is a boss. Go. Please make sure you know Wand and Bow and just all Gleeoks, all Dodongos, all Aquamentus. Nothing else.
I would cry.
You can leave the bubbles in, so some of the boss rooms will have bubbles in them.
Oh my goodness, if this is it here. This would be an amazing run through just to...
Why is he using his candle?
I don't know.
Because he has it? He has a wand. He doesn't want to get Y-forced here, which is what we call when the Triforce appears on top of you and warps you out of the dungeon. He was being very careful not to be where the Triforce will spawn.
Oh, he got lucky with it. Oh my god, it's
an any key.
This is a big key. This is a big key for him.
He had
MrDunlo
keys.
will cry.
Yeah, MrDunlo was at 10 keys just a second ago. MrDunlo, this is some brave combat. Oh, spoke too soon.
It's brave. Foolish, but brave.
I'm like, MrDunlo, you got 8 blue dark nuts, 4 turrets, and a quarter heart.
I will say you hope that is not the compass or the Triforce.
Yeah, that.
Uh-oh. Are we running out?
Convenient any key pays for that.
I mean, you kind of... Yeah.
and then he bombs out of the room anyway.
Oh, there's the other part to the connector.
Oh, man. You see what's guarding that half of it? 8 blue dark nuts. So one half was a manhandler, and the other half was 8 blue dark nuts. Oof.
I will...
Wow.
I will apologize for this scene.
So Fury SK said that RadDadPlaid Dad used 6 keys to get the any key, and that's why he was down to 2. So they were actually close on keys before the any key find. So
I think it's one of those things where you're kind of forced to do it anyways because you're exploring. You don't want to fight a lot of these rooms because they're evil little rooms.
Oh yeah, totally. And that any key will make, 9 so much easier. It could even make 6 a lot easier because 6 has some bad enemy set, and the less things you have to fight in 6, looking for keys or looking for alternatives around key doors, the better.
Yeah.
Because level 6 and 7, I think, both have the same enemies, and
yes, I touched the bot. What of it? This is what happens when people tell me, "Oh, we haven't had a chance to roll the seed yet." And I will actually bring up my quote that I did this here real quick.
Yeah, maybe Fred forgot to put a Triforce in 7. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now too, Swirl. Sorry, Dave, your quote?
It was Hugh, 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 and then I did the set goal for it. And then it was suffer my hugs. So, good luck to the runners because this has already turned into a disaster.
Yep. Recorder, power bracelet. Well, recorder and raft required.
And we're pretty sure PB's required too at this point.
Yeah. Either PB or they both left the same one screen in Death Mountain alone. And it was 4.
Oh, these rooms are definitely quality, Jake Oper.
Man, every single room is like different whiz robes, dark nuts.
Yeah. And see, Jake Oper doesn't believe in my curse.
How could he not? There's no...
I think it's just at this point I've proven it to be true too many times.
This 7 is at 9. It's just... There's no bomb walls. It's got hard enemies. dying sends you back for a 1-minute walk through a room you've already cleared.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, this is, and the players have been here for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's level 9 now.
That is true. It feels like level 9.
RadDadPlaid Dad is in the room that MrDunlo has died in twice.
Now, see, Fury says, I don't agree with the person rolling it actually does anything. For the most part,
Bonk.
I think I'm the exception. Because he told me he was going to quit if I rolled another seed.
But in terms of the actual percentages on Dave's rolls, yeah.
Yeah, they might be a little high. Like 90%. So just to recap, by the way, for those of you just joining us, Racers had to, and RadDadPlaid Dad doesn't know this yet, you have to go into 2 to get the raft, to get the level 1 on the East Coast, to get the power bracelet, to get to level 4, we think. And then you have to get the whistle out of 5, or no, not 5, 8, to get to level 9, which is underneath Recorder
Lake.
Other than that,
Stepladder and 5 led to Wand on the Coast as well, which neither player got.
That was their
quickly.
freeness of it.
Yeah, their freeness. They got that after half an hour. Wasn't the worst. Wasn't the worst. Everything else is the worst.
Oh,
This
no.
7 is the worst.
This 7's just awful.
You could just make the wand do mags damage, and I don't think it would really make the 7 any easier.
Help.
Like it's.
Oh, there's
the
the
compass.
Uh-oh.
It's at the top of column 4.
Uh-oh. We'll get to see that room in just a second, I think.
Isn't it close to start? Yeah, it's right here.
I want to say it's
Dad's
blue
about to
wizards.
enter it.
I want to say it's all blue wizards.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Oh.
That's a quality room that nobody will ever. All right.
It's
well, MrDunlo will do it.
Yeah, MrDunlo.
Okay, we got some bomb droppers to the left there. You just stab those red dark nuts with your wand, and then you get some bomb drops, and then you go to the right and you just pray. You hope that. Okay, here's what you do. You hope that the red whiz robe is at the bottom of the spawn order.
Yeah.
So you kill the red whiz robe, leave, re-enter. Kill the red whiz robe, leave, re-enter.
Leave, re-enter.
Yep. But don't leave that way. You have to leave through a door.
Yeah. don't leave through dying. Dying is not the intended outcome here. Oh, he's gonna get the compass as well. Oh, no.
Oh, he's gonna try to farm some bombs. Please don't get hit. Because if he goes here, he will find the compass, and yes, then he will.
Oh boy. This
No! So he had just got a bomb drop, which means I have no idea where he is in the count, but he
Red rings and silvers are probably a 9 paratrooper.
Yeah, we have no 4 is a chance, and that's it. Actually, we know everything else.
Yeah, 4 is the only unknown at this point.
MrDunlo is using a potion. It's a good idea.
I do not blame.
Except, no, it's not a good idea because he doesn't have nearly enough bombs to kill the blue wizrobes. Not even the
I'm
red.
thinking he's going to out. Oh, if you're gonna. Oh no.
Oh, he's just gonna stab the blue dark nuts, leave re-enter, and try to win that way.
I think so. Oh no.
Nope.
Oh boy.
How quickly that refilled health just went away. So. Item recap, the way it went down, the more useful way than just telling you what was in what dungeon. The players started off and they found levels 2 and 3 very quickly next to start. The start screen was also near vanilla start. So that was pretty nice. And we thought it was a generous seed because level 2 had the raft, although we didn't see MrDunlo dig it until after about 50 minutes. Level 3 had the magic boomerang, but nobody got that at first either. And then they quickly explored the rest of the world. They found all the hints. They found the overworld hearts, and it seems like things were looking up. They found 6, 7, 8, and 5 in that order, both players. And then they got the ladder out of 5, and they got their coast wand. Oh, and the armless item was the bow. Item was the bow. They got that after like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And life looked good, you know. not a poverty seed. Big secret was 147, so they both bought arrows.
The third largest secret.
Yeah. You know, and it was doing it was doing okay, yeah. And then this 7 happened, and then it was like, hey, we haven't seen 4 yet, or 9. And we had the hint for 1 having a power bracelet, a boomerang, and being raft walked. Yeah, and being raft blocked. And then all of this just kind of happened. And then all of this kind of happened.
And then level 7 happened. We don't know about
wait. With the any key being in 7, then that means that the only unfound items are Silver's book and red ring.
Silver's book, red ring, and there's one more.
No, but we know everything.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah,
1,
Silver's
2,
book,
3,
right.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah,
MrDunlo
by hint. MrDunlo just got his level 9 information.
Is now probably silently muttering under his breath.
Under a lake is an entrance to death.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. By a lake is an entrance to death. I don't think Fred ever uses the under language.
No. Yeah, this is. I mean, MrDunlo does know where a bomb shop is, unless he forgot where it is, which is a possibility.
I mark bomb shops on my map.
It depends if you remember if you think it's even going to be necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I will...
This is also a little bit of a bomb shop right here. 5 blue gorillas, or moblins, sitting on top of each other.
Yeah, that's
a bomb shop.
That's a bomb shop-ish.
Blue Lionel might help you out if you ask him nicely.
Yeah, sure, let's do that.
He's also in the bomb dropping group. Go ask him.
Yeah. Here's the compass, and Red Dad's just not going to be happy about this.
No, he's got enough bombs, but he's short on hit points. Ooh, okay.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of bombs.
No, yeah. Dad, no.
This is fine, though, because he needs the health anyways.
He's going to get a whole 2 more hearts. That will protect him against...
There's the...
1 more hit. MrDunlo buying his 2nd potion of the seed. Get ready. Yeah.
I think checking PB spots now is good if 4 doesn't have the book.
If 4 has anything other than the book, it's great. If 4 has the red ring, then red ring is clearly required for 7. So, clearly required, or you can use a potion. Get it, Dad. I hope you get it. Get it. Bunk.
Oh boy!
That didn't count. He got 1 of the blue wizrobes down.
2 of them. There were 3 in this room. Leave!
Oh boy.
Leave! Come back! Yeah,
come back. He maybe wants to fight the dark nuts instead of the blue wizrobes, though. Maybe he's worried that these will turn into wizrobes.
Oh,
if
yeah,
he takes a hit here, he dies. No! So if you leave and come back, then you at least save the enemy count. Even if they turn into blue wizrobes, they're all going to come back. He didn't save the room. He used a potion and 6 bombs, and he didn't save the room. Does he not know about saving the room? He must. He
might not. Not everybody knows all these. You know, you play for it for a while, and you start getting the hang of it, but, you're still learning, and not everybody knows the tricks that this game does have in it.
Maybe I'm getting RadDadPlaid Dad confused with Redbird Grad again, but I thought he knew. No. If I remember,
he
after
could have
the race, I'll tell him.
Oh my gosh, that
clock! A clock! No, but dude, those blue wizrobes, they take 3 bombs to kill, so it's not going to quite work.
But you can clear out this room.
Those ones.
Yeah, and I know. Just leave the room, RadDadPlaid Dad.
Don't leave with an up A. Just
leave the room. It's okay.
Walk
I know
out.
it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Just leave the room, please.
Take a door. Maybe this will teach him the trick.
This might teach him the trick, yes.
Okay, he's going to check these guys for bombs, which makes sense, because he thinks he's fighting blue wizrobes.
Yeah. Mr. Dunlo quickly coming to the realization that 4 is somewhere that he's not been yet.
Oh, he gets bombs too.
Oh, and a heart. Yes.
So now he can take a short hug.
Yeah, and now the room has changed.
Turned into
oh my gosh,
wow.
Look at that bomb drop. Leave!
Leave!
Oh boy, he's brave. The brave red plaid dad that could. Yes, he gets it! Oh my goodness!
Oh, he got there.
Oh, what a pain.
So that last red dark nut must have been 4 on the count, because then the red... Oh my gosh, because then the red Wizrobe also dropped bombs. So that was 6 on the global. Oh my god. Bombs everywhere. He did it. Wow. I almost want to put him in the league just for having that one room.
It's
man, wow. That's...
Both of these runners get props for this, because this is not an easy seed.
No. So now RadDadPlaid Dad's just going to get his Triforce out of 6. Both players got a hint saying that the item is a heart container. So, he's just going to do Triforce and run, and then he has to do the level 2, level 1, level 4.
Okay, so 4 is not there. 4 has to be in A4. So you do not have to have the power bracelet.
Wow, so MrDunlo checked all the power bracelet spots?
Yeah, that's all of them.
So it is in the one spot on Death Mountain they both walked away from.
MrDunlo died, and RadDadPlaid Dad ran out of bombs.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. This has been one heck of a race. And seed. So this room could potentially drop a Tringle. Nope.
Another big secret. This late into the race.
MrDunlo could
maybe you buy the blue ring.
You could, but you can also think of it this way. You know where it is. You can just bomb your way to heaven at this point, essentially. Like, it's more important, I think, MrDunlo finds 4.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe 4 will have a bomb upgrade and you spend your money on that instead.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm up here and I'm this close to 4, which is now actually the last spot on his overworld, this will be a true 80 out of 80 full overworld for MrDunlo. He's checked Recorder Lake and both raft spots.
Yep, and this has to be level 4.
Last. Wait.
No? Where did...
We're wrong. What else didn't we see? Did he check the power bracelet spot near start?
Yes.
And I saw him check the one in the forest, and the one in the Lost Hills, and the one in the grave. That's all 4.
Where on earth is 4?
Checked Recorder Lake, both raft spots.
I'm mentally going over everything in my head. Where had they not been?
We just saw him do the grave. I saw RadDadPlaid Dad do the grave, the dead forest.
Yeah, northeast corner's been done. Oh, it could be Forgotten Spot. Yes, arrows did eat the whirlwind. So this is a fun little thing about how the item slots work in this game. You can potentially cause some really interesting conditions that the game you normally can't replicate in vanilla. One of them is how the item spawns and items work. In this, oh no, he didn't check this spot. Oh no!
Oh, it is power bracelet blocked. Okay, so 4 is power bracelet blocked already, and it will be a full overworld for MrDunlo after all.
It will be, and it's officially a Panzer seed.
Yeah. What we were afraid of half an hour ago did happen. Raft for power bracelet.
Yep. Into So the item slot is occupied in a certain spot in the game's memory. And turns out if you override it with an arrow, let's say, you can break the Armoses. You can...
MrDunlo did purchase a magic shield. We thought it was unusual, but he's used it to great effect against some Wizrobes, and good for him.
And some Lionels. Yeah,
he's been using it. So are you explaining the item slots thing? I just
no, that was it. That was it.
Yeah. RadPlaid
Yeah,
Dad's taking a connector.
Insane Swirl, unfortunately, we know the Porter is up at the top of 7. Feels bad, man.
Yeah.
Good question, Fury. I don't know.
Did we also have wood arrows required for a Tringle or silvers? They bought their wood arrows so early on. I don't know, but
I want to say no, but
we could have needed those wood arrows to get the ladder out of 5. There was quite a bit of combat. Perhaps more than you could have done with bombs. I don't know.
Well, that's an interesting room to have in here. That's
Big
the room
box.
out of 7.
So MrDunlo now.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, if that's the item...
I hope the silvers are on the left side of that Triforce, and you have to block clip. Oh, no, you can't block clip around that.
You can't block clip around that.
That's,
you have
that's
to
absolutely
get it.
forced. Yeah, get that Triforce. We don't know... Or Compass. We don't know what the Triforce is. MrDunlo, just press left.
Well, he didn't know what room he was in.
Yeah. I mean, he pressed right to get there. So, I mean, just left.
Oh, look at that free Tringle finally. RadPlaid Dad is
been on the floor, except for that 1 in 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's impossible.
You have to.
You have to use it, Mr. Dunlop.
You have to take it.
I appreciate it.
I really hope the silvers are one room to the left.
Do you go back in?
Yes, it's silvers, red ring, or book. You got to do it. Oh my goodness, that's the worst. I think that's like the 4th time this seed I've said that's the worst. And every time I say it, I mean it.
So, here's my logical math thinking on this. RadPlaid Dad is confused because he's missing a raft and he hasn't gotten it back out of 2 yet. My thought is that I have a 66% chance of just getting the silvers out of 9.
Yes. And you would do that?
Yeah.
I'm thinking...
Well, he's right now at 50-50. He does not know that the any key's in there. Oh, no!
Oh, right. Because remember... Oh, no?
I think this is the Triforce blocking the item.
Yeah. It is confirmed. Yeah, you're right. He checked among them. What I was going to say was MrDunlo did leave the red candle in 8. He knows which room it's in.
Oh yeah, that's true. So he's actually at less than 50% sure. Then yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Then he did this.
Even with my commentator information, where it's like it's silvers or red ring or book, I'll still take that because red ring is nice enough, I guess. Like, if it were 7,
there it is.
I would. Yeah. Okay. It's not. Item was not blocked by Triforce.
Yeah.
If it were level 7, I wouldn't go back in for it. But if it's level 4, no. I think so. Yeah. Okay. Well, red ring. Good. Well, it's not a book. It's not. That means book and silvers are a 9.
Yeah. And with that, we can actually tell you where everything was. For our coast item, it was the wand. For our Armus item, it was the wonderful bow. Level 1 had a croissant and a boomerang. So that's the Cookie Monster dungeon. 2 had the raft, which is required to get to 1, to get the croissant and banana, which is in the very... Yeah, which is in the very top of 2. Which then leads you to 4, which is where the red ring was. 5 has the ladder, which starts the whole chain. 6 has a heart container because of hints. 3 had a blue banana. 7 has the any key. 8 has a whistle and a red candle. And 9 has a book and silver arrows.
And at this point, MrDunlo is probably assuming his silvers are a 9, but the only piece of information MrDunlo is missing is...
7 and 8.
Yeah, he doesn't have the information on 7 and 8, whereas RadPlaid Dad does. However, RadPlaid Dad has the information on 2 and 1, but he should. He might not have literally the information on 2, but he knows he has to go dig it. Gleok returns the red candle.
I think these hints are all going to be useless for Rad Plaid Dad at
Yeah,
this point?
I don't think anything could work. Greg almost the magic key.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I missed that hint the first time.
Nobody bought him before.
Ah.
MrDunlo was able to only afford the right-hand one.
Wow, this is amazing combat by MrDunlo. Did you see that? Where he's just like, place bomb, walk through Wizrobe while it's flashing, pick up fairy, place another bomb. I'm like, it's going nuts.
So I think Red Plaid Dad realizes that...
I would kill the red one.
Yeah, the red one's always annoying.
And he's free. He's one bomb. He could drop you more bombs. I don't think
this is by no means over because Rad Plaid Dad is in essentially go mode.
Yeah, he just has to. Rad Plaid Dad now. What does he think he got out of 2? Oh no! The tracker says he's got the raft. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he knows. He realized where he was missing an item.
Oh gosh, I didn't even see him enter 2.
Yeah, he was in there and dipped right back out.
Interesting. Okay, I'm sorry. I completely missed him going in the 2 for those.
Uh-oh. This isn't good for MrDunlo.
No, he's out of bombs now. MrDunlo hasn't done the awful room in 7, but he knows it's awful.
Yeah.
This is a case where I would get some bombs, do a save and quit, and then attack the dungeons with a full set of bombs.
Yeah. And Rad Plaid Dad's just got to survive long enough in 1 to go get the croissant out of here.
Yeah. The Dorito is important too.
Yeah, the Dorito's slightly important, but you know, it's the croissant we're after.
Absolutely. Food items.
You mean Radbird Plaids, Malagord? Don't worry, RGB's in here too.
Rad Plaid Bird.
RBG. RGBRPD. Oh my god.
RGB. Isn't that like...
Yeah, red, green, blue. It's
red, green, blue.
I always, when I do that, I just call him, red, green bird. All these names are just starting to get, we've been talking for an hour and a half. These names are getting on our tongues. They're tripping us up. It's just not good. Yeah, the notorious Rad Plaid Dad, Red Bird Grad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, kudos to whoever says that correctly, by the way. The Red Green Bird show. Take over.
Good.
Just run 1, 2, like Unos. Do what Unos does.
I've seen those Roman numeral timers.
Oh no. No.
Don't do that. It's not true Roman numerals though. They just replace each digit with Roman numerals, so it's not really done correctly. But I would love to see, like, you know, you start your timer and then, like, you know, like as you get close to 50 seconds, it switches to subtraction, and every single letter on your timer just changes. That'd be so great. I've seen Mr. Saturn font. I've seen Wingdings, so nobody knows what time it is. I'm like,
I've seen the Wingdings one.
I commentated a race last week where neither player believed in timers, so we just didn't. I'm like, all right.
And they asked me about my timer last night. I was like, I don't track that. I don't have splits for Randomizer.
I don't have splits. I just have the timer.
I don't have a timer either. I know where I want to be at 50 minutes, and if I don't have 8 Tringles by 50 minutes, I'm crying.
Well, so you don't have a clock at all?
No. I have live split, which I brought up for the race, but it doesn't mean I like it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I forgot to start my timer.
Yeah, it's the same then. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I have live split open, but you don't run it, huh?
No, I hate it. It's the worst. Yes, I should get a Sundial digital stomp.
I like it.
Digital stomp. Oh Lord. So Rad Plaid Dad could potentially make a break here.
If the closest push bracelet spot is the correct one.
Yeah.
MrDunlo's doing the hard room in 7. Wish him luck. Sending positive vibes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my positive vibes look like a bunch of colorful right parentheses. Wrong positive vibes. Wrong positive vibes.
He's actually got this room.
Yeah, he's
got a red. He's got a red ring. He's not in danger of dying.
He also hasn't missed a bomb. Yeah.
No.
Very good. Still, he's only taken 1 heart of damage with the red ring. And that's pretty good. That means he's not just blindly hugging them all. Or maybe he did and he just got a fairy or something. And I didn't see
my
the fairy.
goodness. RadDadPlaid is going to get this red ring immediately.
Nice. And by immediately, I mean an hour and a half into the seed.
Well, immediately entering.
Yeah.
Wow, this is good.
Sad,
so MrDunlo will be entering 9 unless he feels like he should check 8 for the item, which I don't think he will. He'll be entering. We say entering 9 first.
Yeah, for a while I thought RadDadPlaid Dad was going to be the first one into 9 because I thought his 1, 2, 1.
He
4.
is going back in 8. Oh, this is going to be interesting now.
Yeah, he's doubting the candle. See, you're right. Earlier you said you would dig 9 because you could always get a hint that says the silvers to kill the beast lie elsewhere, or maybe you'll just straight up find the silvers. I would go to 9 as well. He's choosing.
The only reason why you come back in here is because you know where the item is.
He knows exactly where it is. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
It's not a terrible time loss.
I guess in his mind, he's already spent the time. He has the red ring now, so it's only a formality. He went from really fragile last time he tried the block clip around that manhandler to
hi, I'm a tank. Yeah.
To I'm a tank. Yeah. So he's.
Look,
I think it was 1 screen to the left.
Yeah, it's to the left of this. We're here. It's fine because who needs paratroop? I can't ban you, but my goodness. Oh my god.
Oh my god, bear's tracking. How can that be?
Stomp. White sword and swordless.
We found the white sword, guys. It's on planet Zebes.
Yeah. Did MrDunlo lose where?
Yeah, we know he knows, but maybe he doesn't know he knows, if that makes any sense.
Oh, he knows he knows. Yeah, I think he just forgot where it was. It's here. Okay.
Yeah, 1 screen left of here.
Yeah.
I remember that the manhandler diamond staircase was left of another open stair.
Yeah. So actually RadDadPlaid Dad could potentially enter
9 first.
Yeah.
They could also just enter 9 a minute apart. And
no, RadDadPlaid Dad, you can't push that block. That block does not move.
New randomizer feature, we didn't tell either player. Triforces can now be underground in basements where you normally find items. So he has to check all the push
This
blocks.
isn't Z1M1.
But the white sword is on planet Zebes.
It could be.
So MrDunlo did a fantastic block clip that time. Manhandler shot fireballs on both sides of Link, and they missed. And he block clipped right through. That looked really sick. Unfortunately, his reward was the red candle. But...
Oh, he's buying bombs here. I was like, why isn't he up-Aing?
Yeah, he's actually... up A is really close to 9.
Well, he's buying bombs is what he's doing. Because he's short on bombs.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's a fairy fountain 1 screen away from 9, too. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Get a nice health refill. Get your bombs. Get to 9.
Go south. Why are we fighting? Hello?
You have a bow. Shoot them with your bow.
There was a drop on the ground.
Yeah. Wait, this room had an item, and you've already picked it up.
Yeah, it was the heart. You just got it. Dad, please.
No, Dad, no.
Dad.
What are you doing? Why are you turning around?
Where are we going?
You have the map. You have the map.
I feel like
Okay, you can go right, but then you have to go down. Where are you going?
Well, at least he's
gonna get the compass. Okay. He technically needed the compass. He didn't have that information.
Oh no, is MrDunlo going back into 7?
Don't do this!
Oh no. This is actually really bad.
Oh, it is.
Oh boy.
He is not going to want to see that any key with 12 keys. MrDunlo, what are you doing? You guys were going to have a close finish in 9 together. Well, maybe.
I mean, it could still be a trolley 9.
But now it's going to have to troll RadDadPlaid Dad and not MrDunlo.
Yeah, I was not expecting him to...
Look how little of 7 he's explored.
Yeah.
RadDadPlaid Dad's doing the best thing here. 11 bombs, any key, full health. Yeah, let's do this.
Red ring, yeah. Like, this will be... Exactly, Percy.
I like Malagord. Meat block not required. What is this? Free seed, I know. Didn't need bait.
Very free.
It was literally a full overworld for MrDunlo.
It was
almost full from RadDadPlaid Dad.
RadDadPlaid Dad missed A4 and then 3 push blocks. And you have to clear these rooms because you need the stinking silver arrows.
Yeah. That's going to make this 9 even harder and longer. Ooh, first staircase. Is he going to get it?
We'll find out.
Connector.
No. Oh, MrDunlo needed 7's Tringle. No, wait, what is he doing?
Yeah, I think he does need 7's Tringle. I think the tracker maybe mismarked it. No, he did it with the right
No, he cleared it. He cleared this.
Why is he re-clearing it? Did he up A and lose it? And we didn't notice that he lost it?
I don't think so. Maybe he did. Maybe he left here and without it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no, he does have it.
You have the Tringle, dude. Tringle? Yeah, no. Come on. Okay.
Maybe he forgot he grabbed it. It's been a long seed. This is an hour and 36 minutes. I mean,
it was the most recent Triforce he grabbed. I certainly wouldn't forget a Triforce in that room.
Yeah, I mean...
He must have a strange way of marking his map where he just put a big X on the room with the Triforce.
It's a possibility, who knows?
Stops to drink a potion. Alright. So back to RadDadPlaid Dad's screen. He's taking every staircase, which is the strategy I wholeheartedly approve of when you're looking for items. Yep. He's looking for silvers, and there they are.
Oh, there they are.
Nice. Good job. Good job, RadDadPlaid Dad.
Almighty Babino, we know that the silvers and book are in here, and as we just saw, silvers are definitely in here. We just need the book. No, I'm kidding. We just need to find Ganon and Zelda.
Book required.
That would have been fantastic if it said the silver to kill the beast lies in the northeast of Skull. For that win there.
Yeah, it should have. The silver to kill the beast lies. Go to the next room.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
Oh my goodness.
Go back. Wait.
Go back. You have
here?
to go to this
these
room
things?
now. Yeah.
These guys. I wonder if it's these Gibdos right here. Do they guard the compass?
That would be pretty amazing.
Wow.
That would be the best old man ever. Best old man ever!
I love it.
So, unfortunately...
Wow, that's amazing.
After Panzer rolled the seed, MrDunlo and RadDadPlaid Dad have retired from Zelda 1 Randomizer.
Yup. Wow. Good. Well, what I was going to say about staircases isn't very important anymore, but there's 14 staircases in level 9, 6 pairs that lead to each other and 2 items. And when you're looking for items, it helps to take all the stairs you can because it eliminates the possibilities faster, both rooms and staircases. And it's slower to explore the same connector stair from both sides.
Yeah.
But RadDadPlaid Dad did great, got the silvers from, I think, the 3rd or 4th staircase he checked. And
yep. And that's courtesy of just taking the staircases and seeing where they go.
And now he's just listening for the roar of Ganon. You'll
have to tell me because I can't hear it.
Yeah, I do have game audio on. I haven't heard it yet, by the way. I've been listening ever since he got in here. So he knows that Zelda's room is south, and you can't bomb into it. So he's looking for a shutter door.
Where does this take us? Southwest? Yeah, southwest-ish.
Alright.
Right in the eyeball. So this is where Zelda normally is. But alas, she's not here today.
It's not
Zelda is on vacation.
It's not even a magic staircase to Zelda because there's no shutter door. She's on vacation and she very carefully hid all the items you'd need to find her. The power bracelet, the raft, and she put them in the worst spots.
Yeah, she just said, "Good luck, Link, you dink."
Yeah, I'm trying to get some extra days off, maybe. MrDunlo is going to do the same thing as Dad here, except he doesn't have the any key to pay for that.
Yeah, so he's not going to be too thrilled to see where this goes.
Now, if I remember correctly, the any key was on just barely on the left side of that mugger room. So, he didn't find it, and this connector is going to take him away from it.
He won't take this, I don't think. He'll just pop back out.
Oh, it looks like he was trying to block clip into it there.
Oh, he is. He's just going to check it, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, right, because this could be his item as far as he knows.
Yeah. Oh, no, he is going to take the transport back. Interesting.
Because he doesn't want to pay for the mugger room, which makes sense.
This is so far away now.
Yeah, he's got to head south, somewhere south, maybe west.
Yeah.
Spend your keys, you won't need them soon.
That is true.
I think RadDadPlaid Dad is, he took a staircase there to avoid a Pactra, which is a good idea. You just want to explore rooms. You want to listen for Ganon's roar.
Yeah.
You don't
really want to spend too much time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, do the quick and easy things first, and then if level 9 turns out to be Magic Staircase blocked with Pactra's roar blocking Ganon's roar, so you didn't know, and it ends up taking 40 minutes, then note it.
Yeah, it's not like that could happen this siege.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Never.
I'm good at making up these fictitious scenarios off the top of my head.
I wouldn't even kill the Patra here. I would just walk through it.
Yeah, I would key door as well. Red ring, I would just key door. This is why I like the red ring so much, because I can just tell everybody it was a damage boost, and they'll believe me instead of thinking I'm bad at the game. I just chose not to fight the Pactra. I chose not to fight those Dark Knights. Those blue land molas.
Oh boy.
Moldorms, actually. MrDunlo? No, it's not here. He's close, though.
He's definitely close, but...
Yeah, I'm going to ask him after. So he chose to go dig 8 and 7 in that order.
I think this is...
Is this a full 7? That's a full 7, isn't it?
Yeah, this is almost the full 7 for him. He realizes it's not there. And
so which room did he...
This is a Ganon roar. He didn't go up one. So Ganon actually has to be up from here. He can't be right. He can't be left because he's already seen that. So Ganon has to be up and to the right.
And he knows where Zelda is.
Yeah, so I would actually just take the key up and... Oh,
yeah, I was about to say that. So I would key up and just walk around until I get to it? 10 bombs?
Try bombing here.
What if Ganon is... Oh, imagine if he had got entry into that room, and it was like, kill Ganon, up, Zelda. Win. Easy 9.
It could still be. Oh, here it is. MrDunlo's not going to be thrilled about this one.
Oh.
Okay, so Ganon is blocked from 2 sides.
Oof. And Zelda's room didn't have a shutter door on the north side. And I missed the west side. Maybe somebody in chat could fill me in. But...
it's probably right here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. So, we know if he goes right and south.
Still, yeah.
Oh, is Dunlo missing? No, he just doesn't know. No, he should know from the heart container hit, but he may have forgotten here. I don't know why he would think...
Yeah. No, he's got this. This was in the first hint shop that both players purchased.
Yeah.
The one near start.
Alrighty, well, here's Ganon.
Here's Ganon.
And Ganon's
and Zelda's
in the wall.
Right. Not usually a good spawn point. He tends to get to the left of me when I do that. And then I miss, and this happens. But with the red ring, you can hug Ganon a couple times, 5 times. It'll be okay. Oh, he's not going for the stun lock. Or he's going for the stun lock without moving to the corner. There we go. Now he's doing it. He's got it. Oh.
Nope.
The first stun lock is a 50-50 chance. The second, everything after that is
the actual stun lock, yeah.
Okay, no, RadDadPlaid Dad just demonstrated how to do the stun lock correctly there. He didn't get it, but he demonstrated it. Come on. taking a lot of hits here. Ganon's also taking a lot of hits.
Yeah, Ganon takes 8 hits with the wand here.
Don't hug Ganon while you shoot him. If you press the up arrow here, you'll hug him. Ooh, careful, dude. Careful.
Don't pull a Unos.
They don't die to Ganon when Ganon's already dead.
Well, no, Unos in one of his vanilla runs dropped a bomb thinking it was a silver arrow, ran straight into Ganon and killed himself.
Oh.
Alright, there we go.
Was that like a sub 30? No. Anyway, GG RadDadPlaid.
With a 144.57.
GG. Congrats. Wow.
Yeah. Holy moly.
And meanwhile, MrDunlo, I'm not sure what he's doing, where he just doesn't go into 9 for his silvers. He's got every item.
He's missing this item, and I think he forgot that he had the hint.
Yeah, that could be. But still, why wouldn't he look for silvers in 9 after a certain point, you know?
It's a mentality.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, and now he realizes that, you know, silvers are
100%.
Yeah. And give me 1 second here. I think we're going to have RadDadPlaid Dad in here with us in just a second. He may not have found the Tringle in 6. Interestingly enough.
Well, our tracker did just say he's never wrong.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I this seed has drug on so long that I don't know where they've been and what they've done already.
It's possible MrDunlo hasn't got this Triforce. In which case, why was he digging the item out of 8 before getting this Triforce? And 7, for that matter.
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. No, Malagord, I don't. Other than
your name is Redbird Dave.
Yes. It's Redbird Dave. Sorry, had to send you a quick message. Ta-da. I mean, Z1M1 does last this long, that is true. And he does not have it? Okay, thank you, Fury. Yep, there's the Tringle. So he knew he needed to come back in here. And he realized it.
So that's interesting that he went back to 7, cleared the difficult Triforce room in 7. Twice. Got the item key, and then went back to a level where he had neither the item nor the Triforce. Oh, and are we joined by, we joined
RPD?
Right, yes, hello.
Well, hello, welcome, and congrats.
Oh my gosh.
Suffer my hug!
Panzer Dave! Oh my gosh, that level 7. Oh.
I was going to say super item blocked and super combat blocked at the same time. 1 hour 40 is great. Good job.
I mean, I died a lot, but
you did.
That
18.
level 7 was the death of me. I knew...
It was the death of both of you, but you conquered it.
Man, I dug so deep into it, and just to get the compass to tell me it's that first room, I was like, come on.
So how did you like your very first Panzer Dave seed?
Man, I can't believe it. Flute blocked, raft blocked, power bracelet blocked, combat heavy. What else? What did I miss?
Oh, ladder block for the wand.
Yeah, it's true. Ladder block.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, I mean, the red ring wasn't difficult to get to, but that raft in 2 was just not in a good spot.
I knew it, because I got the hint that one was on the coast, and I had made all my coast checks, so I said, it's going to be a raft. I know it is at this point. Mm-hmm. And there was a time, I think I left 6, and I had 1 item left in 8, and I had the item in 2. And I had to wager which one was going to get me there. So I gambled 2, because it probably would have been the easier dig. And that was like, to me, that was the moment I said, if this this is the wrong decision. This is the moment. And then hitting those silvers in 9 was like, yes.
You found those silvers pretty quick. That was excellent.
And I think that what really unlocks this seed was level 5.
Oh, absolutely. You both found level 5 relatively quick within the first half hour.
Yeah, it wasn't too far.
And you both found 4 or 5 dungeons right away. We were actually thinking it was going to be a quick overworld because you found a bomb upgrade, you found a hint shop, 4 dungeons, you found 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, all very quick. Oh, 2, 3, 5, and 8, all very quickly. 6 and 8, even 5 dungeons very quickly. We're like, it ended up being a full overworld. Sorry, maybe commentators cursed that one.
There was one check in Death Mountain too. I ran out of bombs for the last spot in Death Mountain. I was like,
A4.
Yeah,
MrDunlo didn't check it either. He actually died.
I thought that
was there.
For sure, as I was kind of like, because 4 was still a dungeon I hadn't found, and I knew, like, I was like, I got the power bracelet, and I'm sitting there like, it's gonna be that one check in Death Mountain I didn't do. I'm gonna check all these stupid power bracelet spots.
And it's gonna be that one there. We were telling everybody like, watch it be, raft for power bracelet or raft for.
Oh yeah.
Power bracelet for 4.
Every time,
every time we said it, we're like, except for that one spot in A4 where neither player got to check. We were constantly second guessing ourselves too. You made it interesting.
6 and 7 were just busts. Oh, those dungeons were terrible.
Oh yes,
and
Wiz Robes and Dark Nuts.
Yeah, and
with bubbles every room. Yeah,
that is not okay. I can deal with the advanced logic of overworld weirdness with flutes and power bracelets and Panzer Daves, but man, you put all that crap in a room and I'm toast. If that room was deep into 7, I don't know. I would have found you, Panzer Dave.
Remind me not to try any Dave seeds, man.
I was so desperate in that 7, I even used my potion.
Believe me,
MrDunlo purchased 2 potions.
And a
magical shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, the magic shield was on my mind because the money really wasn't too bad in the seed. 2 rupee bombs.
Yeah, 2 rupee bombs and rich seed with secrets.
Oh,
yeah, they both rolled very high.
Yeah, the earlier seed was a rich seed too. Yeah, the red ring in 4 was nice. That's the last thing I always like to get. Before I go into 9, I make sure I always have either a potion or a red ring, or at least a blue
We were
ring.
so betting it was the book.
Oh, so the book must be
in
8 or 9.
No, book has to be 9. You found both items in 8.
I did.
Red Candle was your second one.
You found them an hour apart, so I understand why you'd forget.
What was the other item?
Recorder.
Recorder and Red Candle were in...
Red Candle! That's right.
Yeah.
You went back for it, I think.
No, he got it on the first run because he successfully block flipped around that manhandle.
Oh, yeah, it was MrDunlo that made 2 trips in 8 for it. Yeah.
That manhandle block clip in 7, I was like... That was another room, I was like, I got the clip like 3 times, and he bopped me out every time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was a jerk.
Oh, that was awful. So, MrDunlo here needs to get to northeast of Skull all the way for his suburbs.
Oh, how did you like that old man hit?
Oh yeah, the compass?
Yeah.
I sat there, I read it, and I was like, huh,
These
okay.
These guys right over here. You mean...
I was gonna skip that room, and I just went right back a room, and I was like, okay. Luckily enough, my pathing... my pathing would have likely taken me there anyway, because you kind of get to that shutter door to get to Ganon, unless there's another way to the right of him.
Not that we've seen yet. MrDunlo's looking. He missed the quicksilvers that you were looking for. He is currently lost in 9. Actually, RadDadPlaid Dad, I got to tell you. So, MrDunlo took the 8th Triforce piece a minute or 2 ahead of you, and it looked like you guys were going to enter 9 in close sync.
No, he was still missing 6s.
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry. At the time, we thought it was because the tracker showed that he had the Triforce in 6, but he was missing the Triforce in 6. Well, that invalidates what I was going to say next. Shoot. But anyway, we thought you both got all 8 Triforces close together.
Yep.
Mr. Dunlo was technically missing one. And you were all going to go into 9 simultaneously, and it was going to be a super exciting finish.
Epic
Mr.
battle.
Dunlo turned
Oh
around.
no, the book!
He found the book.
Oh no.
Mr. Dunlo turned around. He left the red candle in 8, went back and got it. And we're like, well, that's understandable because he doesn't have silvers. Then he went back into 7, cleared the Triforce room a second time.
Oh.
Nothing appeared in it. Full cleared 7 to get the any key. And then went into 6, got the heart container out of 6, which he already knew by hint, and then went into 9. And you actually got dunned when he was in 6. So I don't know why Mr. Dunlo didn't go get silvers in 9, or didn't at least just enter 9 and see what's up, you know?
Yeah, my strat was... I mean, I didn't realize I had a full clear. Well, I knew scrap metals in 3. I didn't pick that up. I think I found the room for it. I, like, started to clear it, and I was like, yeah, no. I was like, hey, what am I doing? I just need a Triforce.
You were in the right room for it, and you just...
Okay. Yeah, I was like, I just need to get out. I was hoping 6 would be a quick dig because I knew the heart container was in it, and I knew if I just get a triangle, I'm out. I'm not going to waste my time with it. But I found the heart piece, and I was like, oh, well, fine. I guess
I'll take
say no to a free piece. Okay.
I would take it too. Yeah. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Yeah, we didn't need the meat, but the meat block was in 7. If it was going to be at 7, had it. I'm just shouldn't it help me with the mechanics of the meat block. All those doors were just open. Should they have been open?
Yes. The meat block does not necessarily mean doors aren't open.
Okay, because if that would have been... If that was a meat block right there, that just...
Oh, there's the silvers hint. So Mr. Dunlo now knows he needs to get to northeast of Skull.
All right,
Sorry, go on.
Okay, yeah. You're yeah, so he knows he's got to get up there. I was convinced the way I was pathing through 9 that Ganon was going to be northwest. Because I got northeast, I got southeast, and I was kind of cruising through like the center there, but I couldn't kind of penetrate that northwest corner. But I'm glad that...
You did good. You took all staircases until you got silvers. And then once you got silvers, you took all doors. I'm like, yup, I like it.
You know what's funny? I kind of owe how bad I am at this to it a little bit, because... That first room with all the Pole's voice and the stairs, I was like, I'm not wanding this. And then I went through the next staircase, and I was like, oh man, I could have used my arrows in that room.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But then I was like, you know, I'll get back to it. It's near start, and then the silvers were right there. I was like, wow, boy, I'm so glad I'm dumb.
Mr. Dunlo did to not find the silvers.
Exactly. Sometimes getting something can be a curse. Like if you get that ladder and you clip through stuff, you can take yourself away from
the logic. Yeah,
you absolutely can. And any time that you clip around something, you do run the risk of taking yourself further away. But then again, in this case with this seed, there's plenty of places where you just didn't want to deal with anything.
No, not at all. All right, so let me look. 1 was pretty short for me. 2, I saw quite a bit of, but it was 2 separate digs.
Yep.
3 wasn't too bad. 4, I nearly...
You both had a good 3.
5, I nearly...
You both had a nearly full 4 as well. Actually, no, you both had basically a full 4. You got the red ring quickly, and then the Triforce last, and Mr. Dunlo got the Triforce first, went back and got the red ring. And I think it worked out the same for both of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
6 had that ugly room in the beginning where you had to bomb all the Wizropes just to get to the staircase. I hate when 6 has its start right in that little corridor.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Those rooms are always awful. Let's see, 7 I don't want to talk about. 8 was pretty short for me. I'd say I was in...
that level 7 is a feather in your cap, though, because that level 7 is why people were hesitant to sign up for a swordless tournament,
Yep.
Because that's exactly what people think of, and you saw it and you beat it, so that's great.
I'll never forget. There's 2 things I've taken away from this tournament. This is my first one. Number 1...
Glad to have you.
Check your coast item.
Yes. It could be a wand.
Thanks. It was 2 hours in. I'm like staring at my Z Helper, like, what is it? What is it? It was the coast. And in this round, I get a swordless that.
Yeah.
And now, help me out, too. If I up A saved when there were two things left in that room, would it have saved the two things?
I'm glad you brought that up. No. Okay. You have to use a doorway.
Okay.
So the way saving enemy kills works is it's when you pass through a doorway and cause a screen transition that the game saves that, like it saves your map data. It saves the number of enemies. It only saves the number of enemies alive in the room, which is why the enemy
it can change what spots.
Because then it looks at the load order and it puts, there's 3 enemies alive in the room, and it looks at the order it should load the enemies in. So that's why you get different ones.
Gotcha.
And when you died in the room, we were like, save, because if you had left and come back, then the start room was only 4 rooms to the east of the Triforce room. You could have come back and there'd be 2 alive.
Okay.
Now,
the strat is leave the room, re-enter the room. If I leave the room, re-enter the room, or if I just leave the room and up A.
Yes.
Then it locks it in.
Spice. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so that's what I should have done. That could have saved me a lot of time.
Yeah.
I was like, it's funny because I was like, I know there's a way to do this, but I don't know what it is. I just have to full clear it because I don't want to screw it up.
Yeah.
Oh, that room. I'm never going to forget that room. I'm never going to forget my coast. And the coast item this time was the wand, too.
Yeah,
and the Armos was the bow. So in the beginning, I can understand why you guys thought the scene would be pretty quick. You're like, bow, wand, 4 dungeons already.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, look at the hints were good. The hints did tell you that level 1 was raft blocked and holding a power bracelet. But we're like, yeah, but they'll have combat for it. Nope, and then nope. Yeah, and then nope.
Yeah,
it ended up being rough.
He's so close, isn't it?
He's gonna find it here.
Yeah.
Like at this point, he's got to be a little frustrated and flustered too.
He knows Zelda's location, and he might have heard Ganon's roar since he was near that area.
Yeah,
so he might be. Oh yeah, look at his map. He's got Ganon's room marked. So.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there was that. Like once I saw these silver arrows, my pulse must have been 200 because I was like, I'm an hour 40 into this. It's still going. Like this race is
like, why isn't this over?
I was like, I knew, and I was like,
ahead or behind at that point.
Man,
it's hard to believe that you're ever ahead at an hour and 40.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah,
I don't think that at any point in this race or in this game have I ever been an hour 40 ahead into a race and thought I'm ahead.
And still been ahead. Yeah, right.
Maybe Oko.
It's very true.
Oh, there was a quick. Is this a quick staircase to Ganon?
It is, yeah, because this is the Zelda room right there.
Yeah.
So he's gonna go one right, kill those nope ropes, go south, and we have our pig. He has a potion, right? See that for?
I think so.
Yeah. He also.
Oh God, that spawn sucks.
Yeah. Ooh, he's taking the super safe route. I like this. I hope he gets his stun lock right away. Oh, nobody! You gotta keep your back to the wall too.
Not super safe because of.
Yeah, the way he started in the wall. Yeah.
So he actually has to aim down.
Yeah. I even said when RadDadPlaid Dad got that spawn with Ganon half in the wall, that ruins my safety strat because Ganon gets to the left of me when he starts halfway in the wall like that.
Yeah, so Ganon's actually like on that square in the wall there.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on, MrDunlo.
Once he gets his first hit on Ganon, Ganon will teleport and things will be okay again. But in the meantime, Ganon's not where he thinks he is.
No.
He's like, Ganon has no hitbox in my game. What's going on?
Yeah, that sucks.
Ooh. Ganon at this point's got like 10 hits on MrDunlo, and Dunlo hasn't got one.
There we go. Okay.
That'll reset things. Okay.
So hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
Yavimar, yes. We are just, unfortunately... This seed was a doozy for us.
Unfortunately, Panzer Dave rolled our seed tonight.
Yeah. Spoiler, this is why people don't let me touch the bot.
I'm sure Z1 M1 will start shortly after this if it hasn't been moved
to
another channel.
We're going to... Yeah, I imagine we're not going to do anything else.
Okay. Oh, yep. Actually, I was at the same time I said that. PM was sent.
Yep.
Cool.
I'm gonna head out, guys. But thank you so much for your commentary, Panzer, Catastrophe, and who was Zoas was our.
Zoas was falling asleep tracking, but yes.
Okay, gotcha. Who was our
Thanks,
restream?
guys, so much. Restreamer
Speed
was
Gaming.
Speed Gaming.
Oh, Speed Gaming.
Fiesel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I will look forward to next week.
Yep, and we have Z1M1 coming up right now. Thank you all so much, and have a great night.
GG, Mr. Dunlo.
GG, MrDunlo, with a time of 2 hours, 4 minutes, 38 seconds. And anyway, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Been a pleasure, Dave, as always. And
Yep.
thank you, Zoas, for tracking. See you guys later.